Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're doing fantastic and welcome back to Dad's Budget Bites, that kitchen where budget meets flavor. At the end of Friday's video, we spun our cooking wheel here to set up the theme for today. We got cider and app, so what we're going to be making is a buffalo chicken dip. My sister's been making this for a number of years. It's always a hit. It's always a crowd pleaser. It's great for parties. It's great for large gatherings. And with that being said, let's get into it. This appetizer really is so incredible on so many different levels. It's really checking off all the boxes as far as affordability. It's quick, it's easy, and when you serve this up to your guests, they're going to assume that you probably spent like an hour or two making this, and in reality, it takes you about 30-35 minutes start to finish. And most of that time, it's going to be in the oven, and you're going to be relaxing, hanging out. But we can keep that between us, make it our little secret. Now I just want to show you everything you need to put this together. First on the line, we have two 12.5-ounce cans of chicken, a half cup of buffalo sauce, 1/2 cup of ranch dressing. Then we have 12 ounces of cream cheese. Then we have some diced up bell pepper. This is half a medium bell pepper, diced up, ready to go. Last up, we have shredded cheddar. So I have 1 cup of shredded cheddar that's going to get mixed right into the dip, and then another 1/2 cup for the top. The first thing you want to do for this is preheat your oven to 375 or 350 if you're going with convection fan mode. And while that's warming up, we could start making our dip. So we're going to start by incorporating the wet ingredients. So we have our buffalo sauce here, cream cheese and ranch dressing. Grab your favorite mixing bowl and let's get into it. We have our cream cheese here. We can add that. So you do want to use softened cream cheese. It makes it easier to combine. So I let this sit out for a good hour, soften up a little bit more. So in the cream cheese goes. So that was 12 ounces. Next up, we have a 1/2 cup of buffalo sauce. I went with a medium heat. You could always go with mild. You could add a little bit more, a little bit less. There's never one way to do anything. So a 1/2 cup of medium spice buffalo sauce, and that goes. And a 1/2 cup of ranch dressing. If you wanted to use blue cheese instead, that's great, blue cheese dressing. Or if you wanted to mix in some crumbles of blue cheese separately, that's perfect too. So we have our ranch dressing here. Add that right in. And as far as the cream cheese goes, I did cube it into smaller pieces to make it more manageable. So now we just want to mix that and combine it. Once this is more or less mixed together, then we could add in the other ingredients. Now we could just break apart the cream cheese a little bit more. A fork works well for this. Just given the nature of cream cheese, you're not going to get it perfectly separated. And that's fine because it's going to melt down and mix together as it cooks. Our wet ingredients are now nicely incorporated, so we could add our chicken. Again, this is two 12.5-ounce cans of chunky canned chicken. Rotisserie chicken also works great for this. You want something that shreds easily, and both of these break apart and shred really easily. So today we're going with the can. There was a good sale on it. And then we have 1 cup of shredded cheddar, and that goes. So now we have our diced up red bell peppers. This is completely optional. This is going to add to the overall consistency, kind of heighten the texture of it. So buffalo chicken dip by nature is very rich, smooth, and creamy. And this will kind of offset it, but in a very pleasant way. So you're going to get little crunches of bell pepper in there too. And it will play very nice together. And this is completely optional. You could omit the peppers or use a different type of pepper. The red is also going to add a nice pop of color. It's just going to make it look very visually pleasing. So we mix that together. We have our oven safe tray here, ready to go. If your tray does have a history of sticking, you might want to hit it with some nonstick spray beforehand. Otherwise, this is good to just pop in as is. So in that goes. I'm trying to do it in the way you could see, so excuse the mess I'm making. Excuse me, I'm a bit of a slob, so I washed my hands, I wiped off the handle a little bit. Now we can go back to business. You can't take me out anywhere. I'm a messy guy. So now you just want to kind of smooth this. Looking perfect. Now we have our half cup of shredded cheddar for the top. So we just get that on there. And this is now ready for the oven. So about 25 minutes in the oven is all it should take. And then when we take it out, we can let it cool down a little bit and then taste it and see how we did. In it goes. We're now on my absolute favorite part of the video because we get to taste what we made and see how we did. Visually, this is looking great, a 10 out of 10. Taking the extra step of adding shredded cheddar on top and the red bell peppers, it's a game changer. The way the red bell peppers kind of peek through the cheese, it looks great. So let me give you a close-up of home and you be the judge. There we go. Looking good to me. So I set my oven on 350 convection mode. Again, if you're going with non-convection, you want to set it to 375. I had it in the oven for 23 minutes and this is looking perfect. You want to do it anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes in that range. Once you get to 20 minutes, just keep a better eye on it. You know, once it looks cooked and the cheese is bubbling, that would be a good time to take it out. Now all you need to do is grab your favorite party-sized bag of tortilla chips and invite some friends or family over and you're good to go. Now we can taste this and see how we did. Here we go. Oh, that is good. Got a little bit of pepper here. I did let this cool down for about a half hour, so hopefully it's not scalding hot anymore. It shouldn't be. Down the hatch. There's so many different textures and flavors going on, but they work so well together. So you get the velvety smoothness from the cream cheese and the ranch dressing, but then you get a little bit of contrast because you get a little bit of the crunch with the bell peppers since we put them in raw, and then also the crunch from the tortilla chips. Everything works so well together. This is the perfect app for any game day party, any family gathering that you have, including holidays. My sister normally makes this a couple times a year for different holidays. Memorial Day is coming up, 4th of July is coming up, and this will be a home run. Serve it to your guests and they're going to love it. So this is definitely a hit. Try it at home. Give me your thoughts. Give me your feedback. Let me know how it goes. I always love to hear what's on your mind. But yeah, this is a hit. Try it out. If you got anything out of this video, please hit that thumbs up. I always do appreciate it. Drop me a comment. I always love hearing what's on your mind. Share it with your friends and your family. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. And until next time, I'm looking forward to seeing you all next time. See you then.